Hey Matt, it's Chewy, and it's time for your weekly update. And oh man, has it been quite a week? I think I talked to you about this a bit last week, but E3 is coming up. It's Sunday today, so tomorrow's Monday, which would be E3 Eve, so the day before E3. Well, I guess technically it started already. There have been conferences and things going on already, but Tuesday's when the big thing happens, for me at least, because, I'm a Nintendo fan, I've been waiting for Animal Crossing, so now sorry, I'm getting distracted because I just looked over at our avocado tree and it's looking pretty big. I guess I should tell you, we've been growing an avocado tree. It's just in a pot, so we've got a potted plant avocado tree, and it's getting rather large. The leaves are very big. So just a side note there. Maybe I'll take a picture and share it with you at some point. But yeah, regardless, so Tuesday is Nintendo's E3 presentation, and, I've been waiting for Animal Crossing to pop up in that for a long time. I know you play Animal Crossing. It's probably been a while since you've played Animal Crossing. I remember you mentioning that you were jealous of all the towns I was visiting. You thought they were all my town, but they're not. They're all different towns that I visit in this weekly update series. Which is going to be really cool when the next game comes out and I can visit other towns for the weekly update in the new game. So that's going to be cool. It's just going to be fun in general, switching, pun intended, always from me. But it's going to be fun switching over to the Animal Crossing game on the Switch and then being able to use footage there instead. So it's going to be cool. Regardless, it's been a pretty busy weekend for me, busy week in general. Tuesday, we essentially put up a podcast. Wednesday, I forget what I did. Oh, there was a Pokemon Direct. I did a little bit of a reaction to that. I like the new Pokemon that they showed off, and I'm pretty excited for Sword and Shield. I don't know. Well, I guess it's coming out in November, so I'll get it around Thanksgiving time. So I'm going to get a little bit of a day off there to play that game a bit. Then Thursday, I posted an unboxing video. I just got some more of those amiibo cards. I think I told you about that last week, so I've opened them up. And I opened up another little special magazine, which was very fun to look through. And I just sat on my bed the other day just looking through all of the pictures, which was really nice. And there's a specific one that I want to send to somebody, a picture in the picture. I don't know. It's weird, I guess. But yeah, there's one I want to send to somebody just so they can see it and experience it and all of that. Outside of that, Friday I had my last, Friday video before maybe seeing this new Animal Crossing game. So yeah, that was a bigger one. It was a good 15-minute video. I try to keep those a little bit more short form, probably around 7-ish minutes, depending on what I'm talking about. They can go longer or shorter, whatever. But yeah, I guess I'm now wondering, once we see Animal Crossing, I'm going to be hard at work at making an analysis video for as soon as possible. Probably Friday, I'm going to aim to have that done. So I'll be watching through and picking up as many details as possible. And yeah, so hopefully I get to make that. That's what I'm really hoping for. It'd just be sad if they didn't show it, because, I've been waiting for this for a very long time at this point. I've talked to you about it for years now, so hopefully it happens. So Saturday, that's when a lot of the big stuff started happening. Nintendo hosted their essentially 2019 championships. They had one for Splatoon 2 and for Super Smash Brothers, and then they had an invitational for Super Mario Maker 2, which I thought was really fun. They showed off a lot of really cool things, and they've kind of focused on all the new things that you could do, especially with the multiplayer aspect and everything. So I'm very excited about that. I'm hoping it turns out really well when we get the game, and I think it will. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, so I streamed just the Mario Maker and Splatoon 2 stuff. I kind of took a break after that because that was a good 4 hours. And then earlier today, we did our live podcast. This was the first time that we ever did this podcast live on YouTube. So we used to just do them live on Discord, but this time a lot more people got to join in by listening on YouTube. I think now I know the setup, I know a little bit better. I can keep track of the YouTube chat a lot better come, I guess, whenever we do this again, which will actually be Tuesday. So yeah, we're gonna set that up for Tuesday, and it'll be fun. I'm trying to think what else is going on. I guess that's coming up Tuesday. I'm going to do a live stream reaction and then another live podcast. So we're going to be watching the thing. I'm looking into a webcam, I guess, just to see if I can use it. I don't know if I will. I'll have to see. I have to stop by like Best Buy or something and see what they've got. I'm down to the wire at this point. It's it's Sunday. All we've got now is Monday, and then they won't even be open before the show on Tuesday. So Tuesday's out. So yeah. Outside of that, regular life stuff. Our sink was finally fixed. It was out of commission for the week, but now it's all better, and we did some chores today just to finally clean up everything. So I did some mopping. I mopped the kitchen, I mopped the bathrooms, and yeah, the place is looking better. We did grocery shopping for the first time in a little bit. We couldn't really use our sink, like I said, so we were just eating out all the time, and I'm kind of tired of it. So I'm glad to have some groceries, especially some fruit, which I already had before for lunch and everything. But yeah, I think I might just eat some fruit and veggies tonight and call it dinner. So yeah, I guess the last thing I wanted to say was just that I'm really excited for the rest of this year. It's been pretty boring Nintendo-wise, and it's very similar to what last year was. I talked about this on the podcast a bit, but I wanted to say it again just because it's been on my mind. But last year we got essentially like a port of a game, Kirby, like a new Kirby game, and then a Labo kit, which I don't know if you've seen Labo or if I've talked to you about it, but it's like a cardboard type of thing that you build, and then you can play some funky Nintendo games with it. And then this year has been similar to that, where we got a port of a game, we got a new Yoshi game, and then we got a new Labo kit. So it's just like, it's the exact same year. And last year, it took me until June to buy like a Nintendo game. I bought Mario Tennis Aces, and this year is looking like the exact same thing. In June, which is this month, I'm going to be buying my first Nintendo game, which is going to be Super Mario Maker 2. So technically I've already bought it. It's downloaded on my Switch. I just have to wait for the day that it comes out to actually play it. So that'll be something. But yeah, anyways, I hope you're doing well. It's been a very busy week on my end. Still some things that we're doing. I'm taking the day off Tuesday just to handle all of this E3 stuff. And we'll see what happens, because I've kind of talked to Jackie, and I'm like, if they don't show Animal Crossing, like, what should I do? Well, maybe I'll just go back to work and try to keep myself from having to take a day off of that for essentially nothing. So we'll see. I'd really like to save like a day off for later, but yeah. Anyways, I hope I hear from you soon. I know we're getting closer to October. I hope your wedding planning is going well, and that McKenna is doing well as well. So I said well a lot. Maybe I should, I don't know, get a well or something. Get some water, buckets of water, throw them on a fire. I don't know. I'm just getting crazy. All right. I will let you go. I hope you have a great week. Bye.